Yo, what's good, chat? What the
I'm being told this is...
At Granger, we're for the ones who pay
What?
attention to
Go
every
back!
little detail.
Go
The ones
back!
who fuss.
No!
Skip the drama.
Okay, welcome back to the stream, everyone. We are playing the hit indie game Undertale. No, I wanted to look back at the game itself. I thought giving my thoughts in a sort of like ramble style video would be better than like a scripted retrospective type thing. Like, I know Shay's doing that, but is the game on the screen? Why are you white? There we go. Look at me, there I am. But I thought that it would be better if I made a video just like rambling on why I love this game, because I feel that something that comes from the heart and is just in the moment can get my feelings across for this game better than just talking. Or, like, writing a script and then recording it. Like, this way you can hear my real emotions, and I feel that's, like, better for Undertale, because it just means so much to me. You gotta pop the true name. Look at this fucking opening. Isn't this fucking iconic? This is great. I forgot you can't fucking run in this game. Damn, never mind. This game sucks. No, I'm kidding. But there's something just so quiet about this opening that I just love. Hi, Flowey. I will be skipping dialogue because I've already read it all. I won't be reading out loud, at least. Yeah, I know. Speedrun shots. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about like just a few reasons I love this game. And first is, of course, the characters. The characters are the best part of Undertale. Like, Undertale would not work nearly as well if it did, as it did if it didn't make you care about the characters. I did, like, a paper on this for my college, but Undertale would not... Undertale's system of sparing and fighting would... would not work nearly as well if it didn't make you care about these characters. Like, even the smaller characters, like the normal enemies, have fun and endearing personalities to the point where you don't want to kill them. making the enemy talk in between turns really helps with that. Let's go to Undertale Yellow. Touch. How do you like this tutorial? But yeah, the game's also filled with like these charming, quirky moments, and like that's something about this game that's just so cool. I'm gonna end stream. No one's watching. No one gives a shit anyway. What does it fucking matter? Hi, Sai. I might end stream. I wanted to stream this game today, but no one was watching, and the person I wanted to watch isn't answering me. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hi, I'm sorry. Let's play the video game, streamer. Play the video game. Don't cry. There'll be plenty of that later. The room of all time. But yeah, the game is just full of goofy shit like this. And it's peak. This song's so good. How did I discover Undertale? So, I discovered Undertale. Okay. Do I have to admit this? I do. I have to fucking admit this. Damn it. Oh, it's time for Kepri lore. Because, I discovered Undertale through Glitchtale. Not the best start to the series, I know. Not very good of a start to the series. But it was Glitchtale episode 1 that made me play this game. Damn. Favorite song in the OST? I'll talk about that later once we get to, like, a banger track, but it's Asgore. Don't skull emoji me! Don't skull emoji me! Not a great start to the fandom. Hi, Shay. My bad, oops. Anyway, I took hot take as yet true. I think Megalovania is only like it's top 10 songs Toby has made, but wait, maybe not. It might not even be top 10. Megalovania is only like the 3rd best song in this game. Like, top 3 are probably Asgore, Reunited is number 2, and then Megalovania. Undertale's version is definitely not top 10. Homestuck better. Homestuck better. I want to like Undertale's version, but the part where the melody just drops out and it just plays the bass line feels empty to me. But anyway, battle system. It's not my fault, I'm sorry. Don't out me to the whole world like that. No! No! I'm sorry, Am I just gonna be bullied? Anyway, I was collecting my thoughts because I was going to talk about the battle system in this video game that I adore. Because Undertale has the 2nd best battle system in any RPG I've ever played before. First goes to Mario and Luigi. I fucking love Mario and Luigi's battle system, but Undertale's is a close 2nd. And Deltarune by extension. I think the way that Mario and Luigi is so good. I'm so mad that Brothership was like an 8 out of 10 at best. It was a good game, don't get me wrong, I like the game. It's probably but, like, compared to the original quadrology of... Is quadrology a word? But anyway, the battle system. Again, I could have made this a scripted video, but I decided to make it a rambly style video, one, to save time, and two, to never played. I don't play FNAF. I tried playing FNAF once a couple Halloweens ago and I cried on stream. FNAF 1. But anyway, I love the bullet hell dodging system in this game. I think it's really cool. Like, bullet hell is a really fun genre, and even if this isn't like difficult bullet hell, like it's like baby's first bullet hell. If we're being real. Oh, give me a run button, please. That's my one gripe about this game, is please going back to this after Undertale, after Yellow and Deltarune, is just... cringe. Let's see if I can do it by memory. Hold on. I have to lock in. Okay, there we go. That's the hardest part of the game. We're doing true pacifists? Yes. Like, but the thing I really like about the battle system, and we're probably not gonna play the whole game, we're probably just gonna get up to Snowden and stop, like up to Waterfall and stop. But there's just something. But anyway, about the battle system, my favorite part about the battle system isn't even the bullet hell. I love bullet hell, don't get me wrong. I fucking forgot. I forgot he did that, you little bitch. The bullet hell system... is really cool, just because I think bullet hell's a great concept, and it's not too difficult like Toko. It's just fun. But my favorite part about the battle system is how the story is intertwined with it. Like, having you actively make choices, even if the choice is kind of... having you actively make choices in each fight is a really cool concept, like, and it makes, and because not the triple mold. I forgot the puzzle solution. But I just like how every battle is a mini decision, and while the game only has three major endings, and going into decisions, that's no, you've definitely been able to talk to enemies before, like, before this. Shin Megami Tensei had demon summoning, but I think Undertale is the first game where you can actively go out of your way not to fight people. Like, there are games where you can do that sometimes, and there are games that are built around that and don't have an acting function, a fighting function, like Moon. But, like, all the games Toby Fox was inspired by, like, Chrono Trigger and stuff, don't have this. This acting mechanic Moon mention? I forget, it's dinner, right? But going into the endings, I forgot which switch you pressed. I forgot. I'm ass at Undertale. Which one is it again? You're fucking kidding me. No. It's green, right? Yeah, okay. But, yeah, I considered making a whole, Underrampa thing for this, but I feel like that would have been stealing Undertale's spotlight. And it wouldn't, and just writing words into the characters' mouths wouldn't really, especially because half of them are fucking dead, wouldn't really get across how much this game means to me, because it's far more than just Underrampa. Like, that, I owe everything to Underrampa. I feel like I owe my entire YouTube career to that. I feel like that's really what set off my career. And it's why I will unabashedly be a Danganronpa fan, despite the ridicule they get online. Same with Undertale. Which one? I know Moon, has you spare enemies, but, you can't fight them as well. But Undertale is way more than just that. And I'll go into like the fandom side of things a bit later. But right now, just the choices you made. I think the series is. I think Danganronpa is good. I think it's well written. Fuck off, Toriel. I want to go see the mirror. I want to go see the mirror. Mirror. Where is it? Here it is. It's me. It's you. It's you. You know, it's you! Mel's tapped out. No. It's you! No, it's literally, we'll go into Despite Everything It's Still You later, hopefully. It's literally you standing right there. Not you, Mel. They don't know the lore. They don't know how fucking crazy I am about Chara Undertale. But yeah, as I was saying, the ability to make choices in this game is one of the big selling points to it, really. And like, I love the freedom that the player gets here. We're pacifist challenge runs? What do you mean? But anyway, as I was saying, the ability to make choices is really something that, like, it flies a bit under the radar. Pacifist challenges in games have existed before Undertale. But they were like self-imposed challenges. But anyway, as I was saying, the ability to make choices really goes understated in this game, and the fact that every battle is a choice really goes understated, because people normally think of this game as only pacifist or genocide and then sometimes neutral. But the neutral endings, the different neutral endings, while it's such a minuscule part of the game, goes to show how this game really cares about you as the player's choices. Like, this game cares about the player's choices. Alright, now we don't have to play the video game anymore. Okay, but having all these neutron things, having the player care about, having the game care about people's your choices is really, each and every choice is like, it's not unique. Like, tons of games have morality systems, but this game's morality is baked into its narrative and into every single system. Like, some games have morality systems, but the games aren't designed around these systems. Like, they're just part of the experience. In Undertale, I feel like the core experience is the morality system. It's not just something to fulfill the narrative. I think what is important is the video, is the ability to choose is what this game is all about. It isn't just trying to say, oh, be a pacifist. It's the ability to choose that really makes this game special. Like, yeah, you can spare everyone and get a happy ending, but you can also go down any other route if you want to. You can go for no mercy, and in fact, it is expected that you go for no mercy, because, like, the game nearly expects you to go for no mercy eventually. Tutorial. And the game administers appropriate punishment for it. And we'll get to No Mercy in a second, because I do want to talk about No Mercy. Yes, it's expected of the player. Oh. There's so many, like, heartfelt moments in this game that are just so funny and so hilarious and so amazing. And that's one of the things that really sells this game for me, is its characters. I'll get to that in a second. But I'm sorry, I'm thinking of what to say. But yeah, like, the ability to choose is really what makes this game so special. Not for me, but it's like the selling point of this game is not, you can spare people. It's the ability to choose. And this feeds into the No Mercy route with its meta-narrative, because, like, the game knows you're going to go for the... This game is so meta-narratively dense that I just love that for it. And, like, this and Deltarune are the games that first come to mind when I think of meta-narratives in video games. Because while it doesn't directly acknowledge the player, and then again, neither does Deltarune. Like, Deltarune doesn't say, "Hi player, I see you there watching from behind the screen," in a way that Doki Doki Literature Club does. It's more subtle with it. And don't get me wrong, I like DDLC. But I really like... This game is somehow subtle and in your face at the same time with its meta-narrative. It's in your face without directly calling you out. And that's what makes the No Mercy route so interesting to me. Because the No Mercy route and my character, Chara's in that route, is about seeing how far you can take things. It's curiosity. The game, like, expects you to be curious and expects you to want to discover secrets and want to see how far you can push the world, and that's what makes the No Mercy route so interesting, because it calls you out on that. It's not saying, "Oh, you're a bad person for murdering fictional creatures." It's saying you're the type of person who wants to see everything and will do anything to see everything, will dig into the code to find every little thing the game has to offer. That's why there are things like Gaster's message in the files. That's why there are things like the fun values. The secrets in this game are designed to make you want to find every single one of them. Hi, Sans. And that extends to the genocide route. The genocide route is not a commentary on RPG tropes and fighting monsters because like most games don't give you the choice not to fight. And in those games, are you a bad person? Is the game trying to say you're a bad person for killing monsters in those games too? Do you have to do like a pacifist run of every single game you play? What if that's impossible? That's impossible in games like RPGs, where there are boss fights there and you have to grind for them. Hi, pirates. This game's... Sorry, I need to catch my train of thought. I keep losing it. Me talking about Deltarune Chapter 5? Okay, you can come out now. But, yeah. The game isn't trying to say you're a bad person for fighting people in RPGs. It's trying to say that it's in the nature for gamers to search out everything, to bring every game to its end, and then move on to the next. when Chara says, let us erase this world and move on to the next, they're talking about how once we're done with the game, we just drop it and we never touch it again. And that's a fascinating thing. And the meta-narrative, of course, extends beyond the No Mercy route. I love that saving and loading is a diegetic feature in the game. And I love that Flowey is basically a... Oh wait, I forgot to... You have to laugh, that's right. I love that. Oh, wait. Sans, come back. Sans, I need you to say the thing. Sans, I need you to say the thing. Please don't leave.
Hey, here's something important to remember. My brother has a very special attack.
Thanks.
Please stop sighing. My brother has a very special attack.
I forget how to spare this guy. Do you compliment? Is it ignore? I love that Flowey is like a version of the player within the game, and like Flowey is a commentary on the player, and having infinite time, they will do everything this world has to offer. For the game, you are Flowey. And I really think that's interesting, having a dichotomy not between the protagonist and antagonist, but you, the player, and the antagonist. I think that's really cool. Flowey is awesome. Probably my third favorite character in the game. Flowey is just such a genius character. And a genius in meta-narrative. But this game's meta-narrative wouldn't work if its narrative wasn't as strong as it was. And it's strong. Its main plot isn't that interesting, but it makes up for, like, its main story isn't that interesting. It's just go from point A to point B. And outside of True Pacifist, there really aren't any, like, bombshell lore drops like there are in Deltarune. Except, I guess, the reveal that EXP is execution point. But that means the game can take its time focusing on each and every character. I like how each, like, each area is just dedicated to a character, and it makes you feel about these characters. It makes you not want to kill them. That's why going through the No Mercy route is so hard to do for some people, because it does make you, if you actually read the dialogue, it does make you feel for them. And even despite the characters being, like, even though the characters are deep and, like, have a lot of, all the characters have a lot of layers to them, I really appreciate that. Like, every single character is more than meets the eye. And every single character has something big to them. Except for Papyrus. He remains kind of consistent between the whole game, for the whole game, but he remains kind of consistent for the whole game, except in No Mercy, but sometimes it's fine to have that funny, goofy character that is a sense of consistency. I need to go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Why is Wingaster taking over the Siva Gunner Twitter account? What the fuck? Fusion Bro Strider. But, and this game has so many, like, layers to it and different things that the characters do. Like, there's a reason that this game is still getting analyzed to this day. Ball. I'm ass at ball game, dude. No! I'm washed! I'm washed! No! There we go. I got Orpal. I did it. And again, I could have made a scripted video, but I think my rambly thoughts are better, like, more entertaining. And also, it helps me because I don't have the time to do whole scripted videos anymore. I'll be doing one for the top 10 games I played this year over the winter. So that'll be probably last Sunday of December, so the 27th. Sans, where's the door? That's for Baby Bones. Who's Baby Bones? That's the biggest mystery of them all. But yeah, there's so many layers to every different character, and there's a reason why this game is still getting analyzed to this day. There's a reason why people are still making hour-long video essays of analyzing this game. And another thing that adds into that is the mysteries. because there's so many mysteries, like... strewn throughout the game, and Toby Fox, I think, with Deltarune, is a masterclass at telling and setting up mysteries. No other game has gotten people to theorize as much as Deltarune, but that shit started with Undertale, with the Gaster shit. Like, there's a reason Sans' Nest became a meme out of all of Matt Pat's theories. Well, one, it's just a dumbass theory, but two, I think people really cared about Undertale theories more so than any other game series besides, like, FNAF and games that specifically have been about mysteries from the onset. But, like, Danganronpa is a game in the mystery genre, and it doesn't have any mysteries about it. I don't think we've ever seen, like, a Danganronpa theory from anyone. My Danganronpa theory, Junko Enoshima is the reincarnation of the Batter Witch. Okay, that's enough. I'm not gonna stay here for hours. Touch. And another thing this game is just oozing with is charm. I think this game's charm factor is off the charts, and the lack of that charm is what makes No Mercy so powerful, because No Mercy is supposed to be done after Pacifist. And, like, no player will stumble onto No Mercy by accident. They'll only do it if they're actively searching it out. So, the sudden jarring nature from going from overload of charm that is Pacifist to no charm at all with No Mercy is really interesting. Like, this game's got fucking jokes, and it's great. This game is consistently funny. Papyrus, are you okay? I forgot the solution to the fucking puzzle. Touch. And another thing about this game is I like how it takes all of the player's actions into account. Like, the different things that the players can do, there's like so many things that the player can do. And the player brings them back, even between resets. And I think that's amazing, like, that the game is so player-centric. It, like, builds its narrative around the player. But yeah, the game is super charming. It's got jokes. It's funny. And I think that adds to the experience because it makes you care about these characters and not want to kill them. How do you do the skip on this puzzle again? No! I had it. Whatever, I'll just do it the normal way. Like, even the tiny things like the hat here, I think are just so charming. And say what you will about the game's... And let's talk about art now. Say what you will about the game's art being bad, because, like, yeah, some of it is... Like, the ruins tiles leave a lot to be desired. But there are moments where this game is pretty. Waterfall, for instance, that entire area is gorgeous. And there are moments in each area where you can just take in the surroundings and... like, enjoy nature, I guess. Not nature, but... the world. There are so many unique actions to the world. And, of course, the music. What can be said about the music that hasn't been said already? Like, the music is fucking goated. Like, even the smaller songs and, like, short 1-minute loops are great, too. Long Elevator is the best song on the soundtrack. No, but really, this game, Undertale and Deltarune by extension, have some of the best music in any video game ever, and it's the game, and Undertale was the game that made me maybe become the type of person that listens to gaming OSTs outside of video games, and yeah, you can make fun of me for that. Haha, Undertale fan, you don't listen to, like, fucking, what's his face? Why did the first person I think of was fucking Tom McDonald? Why was that the first person I thought of? If you don't know, Tom McDonald is a very far-right musician who makes music about far-right shit. Recently, he made a tribute song to Charlie Kirk. No, but it's like, oh, you don't listen to, like, Charlie Puth or some shit? What are you, some kind of heathen who only listens to video game music? You don't listen to no Taylor? And yes, while my playlist is mostly gaming OSTs, I do have a few bands that I listen to that I enjoy. But nothing really compares to Undertale and Deltarune when it comes to music for me. Like, Toby Fox is just so good at making music. And he's great at making, like, the perfect song for every location. Like, he really knows how to use music to set the tone of whatever scene. And each character is, like, has music that fits them. The music in this game is just so good, and it's one of the main selling points of this game. Like, its soundtrack is just incredible. And another thing I like about this game, but I've been ignoring during this playthrough because I'm trying to play as much of the game as I possibly can before 4:30, or like 4:35, is that every little thing, every little nook and cranny of this game has flavor text. Like, there's so many interactable things, and there's so many, like, that's where a lot of the game's charm comes from, is from these smaller things that you can interact with. And it's fun to just see the different things around and see the side text. And for a first-time player, that's really, like, fun to do, and it adds a whole lot to this game. The fact that you can basically check anything and everything is just incredible and adds a lot. I'm sorry, I'm making you flirt with Papyrus. Why would Chara do this? Why would Chara made me be straight? It's funny, because being Chara is so funny, because anything I do, I can say, why did Chara do this? Fuck. Five. Walk in! Oh, I didn't mean to eat the snow pea. Shit. I have to walk in. I'm playing like ass. I'm playing on a keyboard, so I don't have as good movement as I normally would. Oh shit, I forgot! Oh shit! But another thing that isn't exactly about Undertale that I enjoy is the... we're gonna not do the date this time. What was I saying? Okay, another thing that isn't exactly about Undertale that I really like about this game is its community. Like, I know the Undertale community gets a lot of shit, deservedly, but I feel like the Undertale community is just so damn creative. Undertale feels like it's evolved past itself and has become a legacy. Like, they've crafted a whole multiverse around this, and there's fan art, fan music, fan projects. Like, they create whole games and stories around this, and I am no different. I am part of it. I'm part of the problem. Like, old Undertale I used in the weeds of it was insanity, and today, it's like, the people still at it are so goddamn talented. And so amazing, and all I do is write my silly Danganronpa stories. I've had an idea for a full-scale Chara prequel in my head, but I've never had the time to bring it to fruition between everything else. But still, even I have my own, like, niche, tiny part of this fandom. Like, and I think that's just so beautiful, how this game was able to evolve past itself and leave behind a legacy of a ton of different AUs, and no matter the circumstance, no matter the like, no matter the circumstances the characters find themselves in, there's still a clear love for Undertale shown in every one of these projects, and I think that Undertale's AU scene is just something and Undertale's fan project scene is just something incredible, and the lasting impact that this game was able to leave behind is just wow. Hi Alden, what's up? The lasting impact that this game... Did you see the video about Yellow... I saw it, but I haven't seen it. I saw the thumbnail, I saw it in my recommended, but I never watched it. Got around to watching it. Mel, are you still here? Melody. Yay. Hold on, I'm sorry. I have to do something real quick. You haven't? Get on that! Today's the perfect day to do it. But yeah, the lasting impact Undertale was able to leave behind is just something incredible to behold, and it's why I believe Undertale will stand the test of time, because it's like an infinite well of content. As long as we keep creating, Undertale will never truly die. And I really enjoy that. It's what makes Undertale so fun to talk about and so fun to make content for, and what makes it survive even 10 years after, and even more. Like, people are still making not Deltarune, but Undertale AUs today. And even if Deltarune wasn't a thing, I feel like they would still be doing that. Hi, Sam's. this... We're gonna pretend I didn't get hit by those rocks. But anyway, the fact that so many people came together for love of Undertale is just incredible. I love it. How do you do this fucking puzzle? I forgot. Is it just throwing them like this? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, they didn't update anything here. They didn't update anything. But like, this is so pretty. But the aspect of Undertale that means the most to me is forgiveness, and I want to close the game to give my thoughts on this, so let me get to a save point first. volume down. Is that better? Were you unable to hear me the whole time? Mel, have you been able to hear me? Melody. Mel. Mel, have you been able to hear me? Melody? Are you still here? Bonk. Idiot. But the reason this game means everything to me, besides all of this, even with all of the things that I've mentioned over the course of the stream, this game would still be number one, my favorite video game of all time. But even with all of that, there's just something on top of that I haven't mentioned that pushes this game above and beyond, and is the reason that it probably won't ever be dethroned. And that is the aspect of forgiveness in this game. I talked about this in my dedicated Chara video 2 years ago, but I think despite everything, it's still you is the core message that ties at least the pacifist run of this game together. Because the thing with Undertale's cast is that they all have a significant character flaw that they need, that you help them overcome in the course of the story, right? Like, and some of them have done awful shit. Asgore, Flowey, Alphys, even Undyne. Some of them have just had, like, awful views of this world and done awful things. And that's why I think the Asgore fight is so noticeable, because him destroying the mercy button is him refusing to accept mercy because he thinks he doesn't accept it. He doesn't deserve it. But what Undertale taught me is that everyone deserves mercy. Everyone deserves to be happy. Even you, the player, as long as you don't kill absolutely everyone, if you kill, like, everyone except for one Frogget, you'll still get a neutral ending, and you'll still get, despite everything, it's still you. And that means a lot to me, because I said this in my Chara video, but I believe that line is Chara forgiving themselves, or myself, for everything that I've done. And that's why Inverted Fate is my favorite Undertale, because it goes deeper into this. But I feel like that was Chara almost forgiving themselves, and forgiveness is just a main aspect of the story. Like, despite everything, despite everything the characters have done, the terrible things, and like despite their mistakes, they're still them. They still haven't lost themselves. They're still, it's just, those mistakes are a part of them, and that's okay. They still deserve the chance to be happy. And that really speaks to me on like an emotional level because of everything. It just really speaks to me on an emotional level because I'm not a perfect person. I have made tons of mistakes in my life. I have done things that I have really regretted, and every day I used to beat myself up for them, and I still kind of do because it's hard to let go of that habit. But when you think that everything is your fault and you've convinced yourself that everything is your fault, that's not healthy. And if you just wallow in that feeling, it's not healthy. But despite everything, Undertale taught me that despite everything, I'm still me. I'm still a human being on this earth who has made mistakes, who's hurt people, sure, but despite all of that, I still deserve mercy. Like, I still deserve the chance to be happy and to live my life happily. I don't have to, like, wallow in self-pity forever and, oh, regret everything I've done, regret the day I... No. I can be myself. I can live my life. I can be happy. I can have people who actually care about me without hurting them. Because despite everything, I'm still me. I'm still Chara. And that's why Chara... I put this into perspective a lot better in my Chara video, but that's why Chara means so much to me, because they make the most mistakes out of anyone ever in Undertale, in my opinion. And if they can forgive themselves for everything they've done, everything I've done, can also be forgiven. And yeah. But that's why Undertale means so much to me, because it's been with me since 2016. And I keep going back to it. It's still amazing even to this day. And it being with me for this long means that it's been with me through the ups and downs of my life. And now that I'm in a hopefully somewhat stable place, hopefully, I'm glad it's here, because it taught me essentially how to forgive myself. And that just that means everything to me. I'm so happy that Undertale has been here for my life, and I can't wait to keep doing amazing things with it in the future too. So, yeah, that's the number one reason I love Undertale. But it's that combined with everything else just makes it my favorite video game of all time. It is a masterpiece. And I wanted to give my thoughts, like, this is the reason I wanted to give my thoughts, like, off the dome instead of a scripted video, because I feel like my emotions could come better by doing that, by doing this than with a scripted video. Just, I wanted to put it into perspective how much I feel. Anyway, yeah, Undertale basically turned my life around. I wouldn't say saved my life, but I'd say turned my life around. And I would still be in a dark place if not for Undertale. And of course, this isn't going to be the ending of Undertale by any means on this channel. Like, I'm still going to keep making content for it. I have a ton of things planned for Undertale. Under Yellow's still going strong. I just dropped a new song for it on my YouTube, just as a sneak peek. I'm about 3/4 of the way through the trial right now. I'm knocking it out bit by bit, but it's still going to be quite a bit until I get to upload it to YouTube, unfortunately. Because, yeah. I've also got a... Mel, you know what this is, but if there's anyone else watching, I can't say it here. I've got a secret Undertale related project that I'm working on that I can't tell you about just yet, but I'm really excited for that. It's gonna be really cool. And then once Undertale eventually releases, or not once Under Creator eventually releases, which is like Mario Maker but for Undertale, I'm gonna play around with that and make like fan games and stuff. So yeah, that's another big thing to look out for. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today. Music? There we go. That's gonna be it for me for today, because I'm hungry, I'm starving, I need to go eat something. Like, I can feel my blood sugar getting low. So I'm gonna go eat something. And then, how much time do I have? I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for more Silk Song. Bye.